This is card number 5. It says, my thought manifestations enjoy a buffer of time. So I'm going to read it to you, let you know what they're saying here. In an attraction-based universe, there is no such thing as no. Your attention to it says yes to it. In your physical reality, things do not manifest instantly, for there is a wonderful buffer of time that gives you the opportunity to redirect your attention more toward what you do want to experience. If you were manifesting instantly, you'd be trying to unmanifest a whole lot of stuff. So that is really good advice. Okay, so I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. The overall energy is the 5 of Swords. Picking up swords of truth and clarity. Letting some old energies go in your life. Okay, so I have a few cards left to go towards the second part of the reading. The 5 of Swords is surrounding your entire reading. All the cards are male or female, and all the kings and queens are very mature in their thinking. The 5 of Wands, though, is very important because you're seeing things more clearly, and you're able to digest things like the past, something from the past, in order to let some energies go so that you can move forward. So that's surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy, I have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, this is your energy of looking into the cup. That cup is full of answers to love questions. So you have love on your mind. You have questions about love. This is a water sign card. So Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But your mind is on, you have questions. You have questions about love. I think you're getting a lot of answers. And I think you're being able to release a past energy here by getting your answers. That Queen of Cups is right next to the Hermit. The Hermit is right above the 5 of Swords. This is your card for Virgo. And Virgo might be strong in someone else's chart too around this reading. But you're seeking your path forward. Like, what is your path forward? It's very spiritual. You go inside yourself and you are trying to figure out what your path is. Well, the Hermit's here, and it's shining a lantern in the dark, trying to show you a path forward. Well, part of your path forward is letting some old energies go by seeing it for what it is, the truth of what it was, and getting your answers to some of your questions about love. And this is going to allow you to drop burdens. You've been carrying a burden for quite a while, it feels like. This is the 10 of Wands. So see the wands slipping out? This means your burden's going away. You're going to get lighter. You're going to feel lighter as time goes on, as you get more clarity about what you've been through. I have the Queen of Swords under the Queen of Cups and next to the 5 of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is you with your sword out, and you are seeking the truth. You want the truth. You're speaking your truth. That's very important to moving forward. So, getting the answers. Getting the answers. I have the Ace of Swords on the other side, the 5 of Swords, and under the 10 of Wands. Look how that's truth and clarity with these swords. Look how it just lightens your life. It does. And this is where you're headed. So, letting this old energy go, finding your path forward, just following the light. It's all through truth and clarity. Seeing things clearly for what they were really allows you to move it towards a much lighter place in your life. I have the King of Cups under the Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. There is a soulmate here on both sides of the Queen of Swords. So this is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is your energy here. You're not only looking for answers about love, you have a lot that you can offer. You have a heart filled with love, but you're holding that cup really close. So you need answers. You need to get some energies behind you before you can hand out that cup of love, but you know you have it. Okay, so that's great. I have the Ace of Pentacles next to the King of Cups and under the Five of Swords. This is commitment. This is about security, stability, groundedness. So there are questions and truth and clarity about being grounded, about being solid, about being secure in a loving relationship. So you will get your answers. You do have this love that you could offer if you want to. I have the Moon next to the Ace of Pentacles and under the Ace of Swords. So the Moon is the card for Pisces. So Pisces could be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But the Moon is enlightening. It is shining a path forward. It is a card of surprises sometimes. But it's shining another path, just like the Hermit, in the dark, for you to move forward. And it comes through this ace, all this information, all this truth and clarity. You're going to figure out what to do. There is a soulmate either coming in or is in your life. And it really is based on love, because you're both holding cups, and cups are love. I have the King of Pentacles here. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is a really strong soulmate energy. I have the King of Pentacles here next to the Ten of Wands. Look at that pentacle you have to offer. Hanging on to it. You know you have it. You could offer it if you wanted to. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So this is your card. And it's right next to the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You really do embrace that pentacle. You cherish that pentacle that you have. I don't think you're an easy one to hand out the pentacle. I do think you're letting some energies go. I don't think you're quite ready yet. But the soulmate here is not only based on love, but it's also based on security, stability, commitment. Whoever the soulmate is also grounded, and they also have a pentacle, male or female. All the cards are male or female. I have the High Priestess next to the Queen of Pentacles. So, there's the Moon, and it's enlightening, remember? And it's enlightening you to listen to yourself. Let your heart and your gut and your head all come together and pay attention to what you're thinking. Because what you're thinking is you probably have a lot of those answers. You probably already know, what you should do. If you just pay attention to how you're feeling about things, that's going to help guide you. So let your intuition guide you forward. I have the Knight of Wands under the King of Pentacles and next to the Ace of Swords. This is a flying in and out of your life type energy. This is ungrounded. This is flighty energy. And it's under a very grounded card of the King of Pentacles and next to the Ace of Swords. So I kind of feel like, yeah, you're on a fence. I got the Two of Pentacles next to the Knight of Wands too, and under the Queen of Pentacles. You're kind of on a fence on whether or not you want to be grounded in a relationship. And so you're kind of trying to stay balanced. You have a pentacle in each arm, and you can only stay in that position for so long. So you have a decision to make here. How do you want to move forward? That's the Queen of Cups. How do you want to move forward? That is the Hermit too. Follow your intuition. Let it guide you. What do you really feel? What do they really feel? Pay attention to how you're feeling, and you will have your answers. The Page of Cups is a young energy. There's a fish in the cup, so Pisces really could be strong in somebody's chart around this reading. But this is a young energy, half a cup of love. So maybe it's just the beginnings of a soulmate relationship where there's only a half a cup of love there now. But this is a very strong soulmate. You've probably known this soulmate in more than one lifetime prior. I have the Nine of Cups under the Knight of Wands next to the Moon. So there's a lot of love dancing around you all over. You know you have all this love that you could offer, like with the King of Cups. So I feel like you're wrestling. I feel like you're wrestling with this idea of taking on the energy of the Knight of Wands, male or female, or taking on the energy of the King of Cups or the Nine of Cups, or, you know, knowing that you have all this love. I mean, do you want to just run in and out of someone's life? Do you want them to run in and out of yours? I mean, you do have some decisions to make in this reading. You got to let some old energies go, though. That's really going to help you decide how you want to move forward. I have the Nine of Wands next to the Nine of Cups and under the Two of Pentacles. It's all about fresh starts, new beginnings. It's a burden. It's a burden to even think of. Do you really want another fresh start, new beginning? It does become a burden. And this is what you have to decide. You know, can you do it? Is this the right thing to do? You know you can. You know you have these things to offer. Do they? Well, it looks like it when I'm looking at this reading. I have the Star, though, next to the Nine of Wands and under the Page of Cups. Oh, you know, this could be from that past energy, too, that Page of Cups, only getting half a cup of love. The Nine of Wands could be the burden of trying to make things work and trying to make things work. That's what it could be, because I have the Star right between the two. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in someone's chart here around this reading. This is a very, very deep spiritual healing card. This is healing to your bare bones, remembering what you want, remembering what you don't want. This card is very powerful as far as healing goes. So you are healing. The Five of Swords is helping you heal, picking up swords of truth and clarity. But you still might be in the process of healing here. Follow your intuition. Trust and believe in yourself and what you're feeling and what you're thinking. And seek the truth and clarity. Speak your mind. Let your soulmate, this soulmate, whoever it is, know how you feel and what you're thinking, and find out how they feel and what they're thinking. Your intuition is going to help guide you to the right things to do and say. So don't even worry about it. Just listen to yourself. There's a message here from your guardian angels and spirit guides, and I'm going to pull you out your message for Virgos. Here we go for our Virgos. Alrighty. Where is your card, Virgo? Where do you think it is? I think it's down here. I think it's right there. This card is called the Healer of Thought. So I'm going to read it to you. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. Nice card of advice here from your guardian angels and spirit guides. I'd probably watch that over